Hello dear students, welcome back to the next class of class 4th English 2nd. Today we are going to start the remaining part of our poem which we studied in the previous video, The Sick Young Dragon. Okay, I hope you all have understood the poem and completed your work in your fair notebook as you were supposed to write the poem in your notebook. Today we will start with the exercises of the poem and then we will move further. So, the first one is you have to choose the right answer. Here you can see. So, the first sentence is although I have simply tried and tried means. The third one is the second one is the answer. He tried very hard over and over again. This is the answer. Okay. Second one is I cannot get my fire to go shows that the dragon. So the answer is first one. I wanted his first one is the answer. He wanted his fire to start, but he couldn't do it. Okay, this is the answer. Next one is no doubt. That's the reason your fire has gone. Tells us the doctor. Tells us that the doctor. So what was the reason actually? The third one is the answer. Was very sure that of the reason why the fire had gone out. This is the answer. Now come to the fourth one. Just watch where you breathe fire today means last one is the answer. Be careful where you breathe fire today. Okay. Now turn your page. Here you can see rhyming words. Okay. Rhyming words you have to do in your book, right? The first one is fried. So you have to write at least two words that rhyme with that word. Fried, then fried, tried, cried from the poem. Then second one is row. Here blow, go. Third one is bill, ill, chill. Fourth one is draught, caught. You can see here throat. Then the fourth one is whales, scales, nails, nails. Sixth one is bold, cold, told. So this way you have to write in your book. Okay. Now time to take question answers of your poem. Okay. So here are your answers, dear students. First, you can see reference to context is there. Second A, why did the dragon's mother ask him to open his mouth? Okay, the answer is because in order to check why the young dragon is unable to blow the fire from his mouth. Then second question, second A, then second one. What are the two symptoms of illness that the mother noticed in the young dragon? The two symptoms are red throat, cold scales. Then the third question is what did the dragon's mother do next? So she called the doctor. Now come to the B part, reference to context. Who told the young dragon what to do? The doctor told the young dragon what to do. Second question is what did the young dragon have to do? So the young dragon had to drink petrol and chew some nails. Okay. Now this is the third question. Which sign showed that he had begun to feel better? His scales stopped feeling cold and he sneezed some sparks. Okay. So these are the signs. Next, third question. This is a humorous poem one that we find funny. What do you think makes this poem funny? The crying of young dragon as he was unable to breathe fire as he usually does makes this poem funny. Question number 4. The young dragon fell ill and he could not blow fire anymore. His mother thought he must have caught a cold. Can you guess how he might have caught a cold? Yes, maybe the young dragon was playing in the rain. So these are the answers of your poem which you have to write in your fair notebook. Okay. Now we will start our next chapter, chapter number 2. So your chapter number 2 is The Bell of a Tree. Okay. Basically, this chapter is about a king who was very kind and just. So, here we are going to study. See the first paragraph. Long, long ago in Italy, there ruled a king named John. King John was well known for his goodness and wisdom. One day, the king and his ministers came to a small town called Uttery. When the King John reached the town square, he announced. जब किंग जॉन जो मेन एरिया था टाउन का वहाँ पहुँचे, उन्होंने अनाउंस किया, बाय माई रॉयल ऑर्डर अ ग्रेट बेल शेल हैंग हेयर, कि हम यहाँ पे एक बहुत ही बड़ी बेल लगवाएंगे. वेर एवर नो समथिंग रॉन्ग इज डन, whenever something wrong is done to a person, he or she shall ring the bell, and the town judge shall correct whether wrong has been done, whatever wrong has been done. So when the king ordered to hang a bell in that town, just because to give justice to the people. So what happened after that? So a great big bell was hung in the town square. The people of Atri rang the bell each time someone did something wrong to them. Okay, बार बार वो बेल बजती थी अगर कोई कुछ भी गलत करता था. So when somebody stole a farmer's sheep, the farmer rang the bell. When someone ate grandmother's special fruit pie without her permission, she rang the bell. When a bully teased a child, the child rang the bell. In each and every case, the town judge came and corrected the person who had done wrong. So after a while, what happened? Whenever people thought of doing something, जब ऐसा चलता रहा तो कुछ समय बाद वहाँ के लोगों ने सोचा कि अगर हमने कुछ गलत किया तो क्या होगा कि हमारी शिकायत हो जाएगी, वहाँ पे बेल बज जाएगी और हमें उसका क्या होगा, पनिशमेंट मिलेगा. सो उन्होंने अपना माइंड चेंज कर दिया और दे डिसाइडेड नॉट टू डू समथिंग रॉन्ग. सो धीरे धीरे क्या हुआ कि लोगों के जो क्राइम थे, जो उनके अपराध थे, वो कम हो गए. ठीक है. सो बेल रैंग लेस एंड लेस, और क्या हुआ, बेल बहुत कम बजने लगी. द बेल रस्टेड, और बेल में जंग लग गया. एंड द रोप बिकेम रेग्ड, और जो रोप थी, जो रस्सी थी जिससे वो बेल बंधी हुई थी, वो बहुत ही पुरानी हो गई, फटने लगी. ओके, देन व्हाट हैपेंड, द टाउन्स पीपल ऑलमोस्ट फॉरगॉट अबाउट द बेल, और वहाँ के लोग तो जैसे भूल ही गए थे कि यहाँ पे कोई बेल भी है, क्योंकि लोगों ने क्या हो गया था, मैंने आपको बताया कि लोगों ने कुछ भी क्राइम करना बंद कर दिया था. बट द जज डिड नॉट, लेकिन वो जो जज था उसको याद था कि बेल अभी भी लग रही है. ही कॉल्ड वन ऑफ द टाउन वर्कर्स एंड सेड, प्लीज गो आउट इनटू द वुड्स एंड गेट अ लॉन्ग वाइन. वो कहता है जाओ जाओ जंगल में और एक वाइन की जो वो होती है टहनियाँ, वो ले आओ. वेल जो प्लांट होता है ना ग्रेप्स का, ठीक है, जो ग्रेप्स का प्लांट होता है उसके जो डंडियाँ जाती हैं उसको बोलते हैं हम वाइन. ओके, सो उन्होंने कहा कि लेकर आओ. सो वी विल टाई द वाइन टू द बेल सो दैट इट कैन बी रंग वंस अगेन. हम उसको दोबारा टांगेंगे क्योंकि ये रस्सी बहुत वो हो गई है, कोई शायद इसको बजा नहीं पा रहा है, इसीलिए हम उसको बांधेंगे उस रस्सी से, उस वाइन से, इस बेल को, ताकि लोग उसको दोबारा से बजाना शुरू करें. सो एट दिस टाइम इन अटरी देयर लिव्ड अ सोल्जर. उसी समय में एक सोल्जर रहता था अटरी में. ही हैड बीन अ गुड सोल्जर, वो बहुत ही अच्छा सोल्जर था. एंड टेल्स ऑफ हिज ब्रेवरी एंड एडवेंचर्स वर स्टिल टोल्ड, उसकी बहादुरी के किस्से अभी भी सुनाए जाते थे गाँव में, अटरी में. Yet as you know, people just like bells grow rusty and when they are not used. जैसे कि हम जानते ही हैं कि जब पीपल उसको यूज़ नहीं कर रहे थे बेल को, तो वो बहुत ही रस्टी हो गई थी, है ना, जंग लग गया था उसमें बहुत ज़्यादा, वो बेकार हो गई थी. The soldier had grown lazy. All day long he just sat and counted his piles of gold coins. बस उसका सारे दिन यही काम था कि वो पूरे दिन लेटा रहता था और क्या करता था, अपने गोल्ड कॉइन्स की जो ढेर था उसका वो गिनता रहता था. ओके, द सोल्जर हैड एन ओल्ड फेथफुल हॉर्स, उसका एक बहुत ही पुराना, बहुत ही वफादार घोड़ा था. द सोल्जर एंड हिज हॉर्स हैड शेयर्ड मेनी एडवेंचर्स, बट नाउ द सोल्जर्स डिड नॉट टेक केयर ऑफ द हॉर्स. द पुअर हॉर्स लुक्ड थिन एंड सेड, अब वो उस घोड़े पे बिल्कुल ध्यान नहीं देता था क्योंकि वो बहुत ही क्या हो गया था, पुराना हो गया था, और अब वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा दुबला पतला और उदास रहता था. वाई शुड आई फीड सोल्जर ने कहा मैं इसे क्यों खिलाऊं, ये घोड़ा तो बूढ़ा हो गया है। और उसने सोचा कि अब मैं इस पर राइड भी नहीं करूंगा, मैं इसको चलाऊंगा भी नहीं एनी मोर, राइट? सो व्हाई शुड आई फीड हिम all the time? So what happened one day, one afternoon, while looking for something to eat, जब वो घोड़ा कुछ खाने के लिए ढूंढ रहा था, the the said old horse wandered into the town of Atri. वो वहां पहुंच गया अट्री में, उस टाउन में। But food was hard to find. उसे वहां भी खाना नहीं मिला। The dogs of the town barked at him. वहां पे कुत्ते उसके ऊपर भौंकने लगे। The people of the town had shut their doors and windows to keep their heat out. और लोगों ने अपनी खिड़की दरवाजे बंद कर रखे थे ताकि उनके घरों में जो गर्मी है वो ना आए, क्योंकि बहुत ज़्यादा गर्मी थी। Then the hungry horse spotted the green wine that hung from the bell. उस घोड़े ने वो वाइन देखी और वो वहां पे गया, उसको वो ग्रीन वाइन दिखी, उसको लगा कि मैं इसे खा सकता हूँ, उसके पत्ते हरे थे। द हॉर्स हरीड टू द बेल, वो भागकर बैल के पास गया। नाउ हॉर्सेस टर्न द पेज, डू नॉट नो सच थिंग्स। अब उसको तो पता नहीं था कि दिस बेल इज फॉर जस्टिस, राइट, एज द रिंगिंग ऑफ बेल्स एंड द करेक्टिंग ऑफ द रॉन्ग्स, बट when they do not know a juicy green wine can fill an empty stomach, but they do not know कि उनको नहीं पता था कि ये बेल हमने जो वाइन की हमने लटकाई है, इस पे सिर्फ हमने बजाने के लिए लटकाई है। उन्होंने ये नहीं सोचा था कि ये किसी जो भूखा होगा उसको खाना भी दे सकती है, फॉर अ लाइक मतलब अ हॉर्स। सो द हंग्री हॉर्स, old horse, grabbed the wine that was tied to the bell. उसने वो वाइन खींचनी शुरू कर दी, and the wine had been tied to the end of the bell's old. और जो वाइन की जो थी वो बिल्कुल एंड पे बंधी हुई थी उस बेल का जो पुराना सिरा था। Ragged rope rather tightly and the horse could not pull it loose. जो रेग्ड रोप थी, जो पुरानी ओल्ड रेग्ड रोप जो थी, वो इतनी टाइटली थी, रादर टाइटली, एंड द हॉर्स कुड नॉट पुल इट लूज, उसको वो ढीला नहीं कर सका, घोड़ा खींच रहा था बार बार। सो द हॉर्स पुल्ड एंड पुल्ड, तो वो बार बार उसे खींचता ही रहा क्योंकि उसे वो खानी थी ना, खींचता रहा, एंड द बेल रैंग एंड रैंग, और जो बेल थी वो बजती रही क्योंकि वो उसे खींच रहा था। यू कैन सी इन द पिक्चर ऑल्सो, राइट? सो the bell rang so loudly and for so long that all the people of Atri awoke from that summer naps. वो बेचारे, नैप मतलब होता है कि थोड़ी नींद ले लेना दोपहर के टाइम में, वो सब सोए हुए थे, and they all got up when they heard the sound of the bell. They came out into the streets wondering why the bell is being rung. they were surprised कि आज इतनी ज़्यादा बेल क्यों बज रही है। They found the poor hungry horse munching on the wine. उन्होंने क्या देखा कि वो पुअर जो था हंग्री हॉर्स, वो बुरे तरीके से खा रहा है, मंच कर रहा है, किस चीज़ को, उस वाइन को, एंड इट वॉज सो हंग्री, राइट? एंड द जज न्यू दैट द हॉर्स बिलोंग टू द सोल्जर एंड ही कॉल्ड हिम। जज को पता था कि ये सोल्जर का हॉर्स है और उसने सोल्जर को बुलवाया। द सोल्जर केम टू द टाउन स्क्वायर, शेम ऑन यू नो फॉर नॉट लुकिंग आफ्टर योर फेथफुल हॉर्स। उन्होंने उसको कहा शर्म आनी चाहिए तुम्हें। जज ने कहा कि तुम अपने घोड़े की देखभाल नहीं कर रहे हो जो कि इतना वफादार है। आई ऑर्डर यू टू टेक केयर ऑफ हिम, गिव हिम प्लेंटी ऑफ ओट्स एंड वार्म स्टेबल एंड ग्रीन फील्ड टू ग्रेज इन। उन्होंने कहा कि इसको स्तबल में रखो, उसको खाने के लिए अच्छा सब कुछ दो, ओट्स ग्रीन फील्ड्स में उसको ले जाओ ताकि वो वहाँ पे घास खा सके। ये सारी चीज़ें उन्होंने कहा कि मैं तुम्हें ऑर्डर देता हूँ। फ्रॉम दैट डे ऑन, बस उसी दिन से, द सोल्जर टुक गुड केयर ऑफ हिज ओल्ड हॉर्स, उसने बहुत अच्छे से देखभाल करनी शुरू कर दी। एंड द पीपल ऑफ द टाउन नेवर फॉरगॉट द गुड दैट द बेल कुड ब्रिंग। और वहाँ के लोग ये कभी नहीं भूल पाए कि उस बेल की वजह से उस हॉर्स को क्या हुआ, इंसाफ मिला, उसको न्याय मिला। ओके, सो हियर वी हैव कंप्लीटेड द एक्सप्लेनेशन, द टाउन ऑफ अट्री। ओके, I hope you all have understood the bell of Atri and how the bell gave justice to so many people. Now we will continue with the exercises of this chapter today itself. Okay, so here on page number 31 you can see, choose the right answer. First we will do choose the right answer. King John gave an order for a bell in Atri because, why? because the third one is the answer. He wanted to help the people, right? He wanted to help the people. Second one is the people of Atri almost forgot the bell because, why they forgot? Because the bell rusted and rope became ragged. Okay. The third one is the judge asked a town worker to tie a wire to the bell because he thought someone might need to ring the bell, और जो rope थी वो पूरे तरीके से फट चुकी थी. तो this is the answer. Okay. Now come to the next page. D. The horse grabbed and pulled the vine because. Why? The horse grabbed because he was so hungry and he wanted to eat it, right? वो बहुत भूखा था और वो उसे खाना चाहता था. Okay. Now next page, page number 33. One exercise is there on page number 33. You can see here. How many words can you make? This is from word wall. Out of the letters in the word ministers. Okay. So here are the pictures and we have to make letters. So the first picture is of a glass. Okay. And somebody is stirring. Mix कर रहे हैं पानी को उसमें और कुछ cubes भी दिख रहे हैं हमें. So the answer is stir. Then the second one is a stem where you can see the arrow. Okay. It is a stem. S-T-E-M. Okay. Stem. Next one is nest. N-E-S-T. Nest. Here you can see. Second one is the time. Here you can see. Next one is mint. This one, mint. Okay. Next you can see tin. This one, tin. Understood? Now come to the next exercise. Exercise number 2, professional people. So the first picture is of a judge. Okay, and we have to write their names with the help of this box. Which box I'm talking about? This box. Okay, the spellings you can see from here. I'm just reading it out. Listen carefully. I correct people who do something wrong. I am a judge. Okay. Next one is every night I look at the moon, the planets and the stars. I am an, what is he or she? Astronomer. Okay. Here you can see this is the answer. Here you can see second one, astronomer. Next one is I make statues. I am a sculptor. Okay. Next turn your page everyone. If a pipe or a tap leaks, call me. I am a plumber. Here you can see. Okay. Next, we perform in a circus. We are acrobats. We are acrobats. Okay. Next, I collect money at a store or supermarket. I am a cashier. C-A-S-H-E-I-R, cashier. Next, we play in a band. We are musicians. Okay. Musician. Spelling you can see. Okay. From page number 33. Now, come to the next exercise where you have to fill articles a and the. Okay. So, the exercise is, I am just reading it out, listen carefully or you can fill with me together. There was once a flock of birds peacefully pecking at seeds under a tree. Okay, under a tree. An old hunter came along and threw a heavy net over them, a heavy net. Then he said, "Ah, now I have my dinner." All at once the birds began to flap their wings. Up, up, up they rose into the air, taking the net with them. They came down on an apple tree nearby. Okay, and as the net caught in the tree's branches, here the will be the you have to fill. Okay, the tree branches. Then the birds flew out from under it to freedom. Then the last paragraph, the hunter looked on it wonder, scratched his head and muttered, as long as those birds work together with one another like that, I will never be able to capture them. Okay, each one of those birds is so weak, yet together they can lift the net. Here is the answer. So, here we have completed all book work of lesson number 2. Now, come to take the question answers of this chapter. Yes, dear students, you can see here reference to context. Okay, there are 2 reference to context and then 5 questions, read, reflect and write. So, these are your reference to context. That the first one is, what was King John well known for? Okay, so the answer is, King John was well known for his goodness and wisdom. Second question is, which word is the opposite of foolishness? So, the word wisdom is the opposite of foolishness. Which word, what the king ordered for the town of Atri? The king ordered to hang a great bell for the town of Atri. Okay. Next one, next reference to context, whose horse is this? This was the soldier's horse. Okay. Next one is, which 2 words describe the horse? The word said and old describe the horse. Can you see that, all of you? C1 is the, why was the horse looking for something to eat? The horse was looking for something to eat because the soldier was not feeding him properly and he was hungry. Okay. Now, come to the read, reflect and write. Here is the answer, 5th question. Why did the bell of Atri ring less and less? So, the answer is, whenever the people of Atri thought of doing something wrong, they changed their mind thinking of the sound of the bell. So, the bell rang less and less. Question number 6. Why did the soldier stop feeding his horse? The answer is, the soldier stopped feeding his horse because he thought the horse has got old and he hardly ride on him. Okay. Next question. Question number 7. You all can see. How did the judge correct the wrong done by the soldier to his horse? So, the judge scolded the soldier for not taking care of his horse. He also ordered the soldier to give horse plenty of oats, a warm stable to live and a green field to graze in. Question number 8. What are the qualities you think the judge had? The answer is, the judge is very compassionate, okay, impartial, very loyal towards the duties and always give fair justice or judgment. Question number 9. The theme is the heart of a story. It is a message the author wants to give us, or moral or message that the author wants us to learn. Okay, what do you think is the theme? Is this a story? What would the author like us to learn? So, answer is, we should take care of animals and every living being even when they grow old. Protection should be given to the innocent and punishment to the guilty. Okay, even the smallest person or animal deserves justice. Understood? So, here we have completed all answers of lesson number 2. Okay, dear students, almost we have completed everything apart from one thing that we will come to know soon. You will come to know soon. Till then, you complete your work, question answers of the poem, book exercises, and of this chapter, lesson number 2, book exercises, question answers in your fair notebook, book exercises in your book. Okay, and learn both the chapters, both poem and this lesson number 2 for your next revision test, okay, that you will get on next Monday. Till then, take care.